have 2. Unconfirmed. Unconfirmed. This game don't need no sequel. Okay, let me pull this up real quick. Alright, let me try to get back on track here. Jeez, so much iron. Good though. Okay, where did I leave off? Okay, I got all my diamond stuff. Alright, so I guess they're in this chest. Okay, 10 Eye of Ender. I'm gonna need at least 2 more. Which means Ender Pearl farming. Do I have a looting 3 sword? I don't think I do. Trying to remember what my nether spawn was like. Oh yeah, I remember now. Okay, so let me get back on track here. Need a few more ender pearls. I can go to the nether, see if I can find a warped forest. Hey there, dancing llama. Having a good time, are you? Are you new? No. I traded with you already. Okay. That's fine. I'll just go ahead and put this lead in this chest. I think this is where I keep the lead. No, it's in this chest. It's in this chest. Come on. Alright. Let's see. This helmet's almost dead. Oh, you know, okay, before I do anything, let me try to smelt all this iron. Go ahead and divide that evenly. Plop you down in, I said plop you down in here. Thank you very much. Holy cow. Okay, I've got lots of blaze powder. Okay, I have tons of blaze rods. I just need ender pearls, which means I need to search for a warped forest in the nether. I'm gonna try and wait for all this to smelt first. How's my food looking? It's looking pretty good. Very good. Let's see, how much gold do I have? Oh, I need to smell some gold as well. Sheesh. Okay, I'll do that next. I want to make some golden carrots. Everything looking fine over here. Nice. Very good. In you go. Let's divide you in half. Two will be enough, I think. No. Jeez, there's gonna be 2 left. That's nothing short of annoying. No way am I out of coal. Do I seriously need to go mining for coal? There's no way. You gotta be joking. Okay. Fortune 3. Sharpness. Don't care much for a fire aspect. Soul speed. Nice. Protection 2. Protection 2. Feel like smelting that was all for naught. Okay, I think I can take this one out and put it in that one, but that'd be kind of a waste. Let me see. Yeah, kinda would. Actually, no, I wouldn't. Because it's melting unevenly. For some oddball reason. Do I have any kind of source? I guess I can use this fencing. And while that's happening, nighttime. Oh my gosh. Still feeling a little ill. Thank you very much. I get to keep some of this wood. Or fencing, rather. Come here, you. Okay, before I smell any of this, I absolutely need coal. So I'm gonna go ahead. Is that a new water trader, or is that the same one? You're still the same one? Jeez. Plop. Give me some food. Give me some torches. I guess I'll... I don't know, should I take that? That's almost dead. I'm definitely gonna need this. Here we go, mining for coal once more. Jeez, even with protection 2 on everything, it's still hardly do anything. Jeez. Got my shield. Alright, let's see if I can find some coal in this ravine over here. Hello, bees. Pretty sure I got whatever coal I'm gonna get over there. Surely there's some spare coal down here, right? This sword's almost broken. That is not good. Hello, creeper. It's still following me, yes it is. Get out of here. I said, get out of here. Very good. Screw right off. Flint. Not sure if going over there is a smart idea. So I'm gonna go this way. I've got torches this time, so I should be able to... Oh, another one. Thank you for clearing a path. Okay, don't get knocked down. Oop, go. Nice. Yahoo! 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 Hey, John, welcome. How's it going? How you doing? I'm still feeling just a little bit ill. I still have a tiny bit of a cough, but I didn't want to take 2 weekends off, so I'm going to stream anyway. Hey, zombie. See if I can build across here. And in doing so, I'm just helping them get over here. Okay, who's next? Come on, fall off. Off you go. Thank you. me just check my bag here. I think I just saw some iron. No, just some copper. Go figure. Jeez, what's with all the zombies? Yeah, I need to be careful. My sword's almost broken. What the? Coal! One piece. Yay, another creeper. Oh man. Oh, I think if I just let it burn, it dies. No. Okay, cool. Any more coal? I need some more coal. Again. I'm gonna block this water source off. It's being a little annoying. Oh, hi. Let's try a crit. Okay, good. A crit is enough for them to slowly burn. Okay, any more coal? If I can stop getting bombarded with mobs for just 1 second, that'd be grand. Oop, coal. A skeleton and a zombie and a spider. Is this another way in here or something? I'll just watch for you to slowly burn. Ouch. Thank you very much. Please. Go away. Where'd the zombie go? You. I'm gonna enjoy watching you burn. Yes. Okay, let's put some light up in here. Here should be good. All I want is that coal. Where did it go? There it is. Okay, good. There's more than one. How much is that? Just 15? Really? I'm gonna need more than that. Oh, there's some. That's convenient. Just one again. Oh, nice. I mean, this game's being pretty stingy with the coal. But let me see where this goes. Huh. Well, what do you know? Oh, wow, that's right outside my house. Nice. A new path. Okay, I don't want to go down there. Oop, is that some coal? Or is that just glow lichen? Oop, there's coal. Please give me a hefty amount. Oop. Very nice. Here we go. I go down. Okay, whatever. Just take the fall damage. Just take the fall damage. Oh, there's some water. Jeez. That actually was like a pair of eyes. What the heck? Zombie. must have been one of the zombies I knocked down. Huh. I don't think I should bother mining this iron. I got plenty of it. I should check out what's over here, though. Let me slap all this unnecessary stuff in my inventory. Whatever. Might as well. I'm right here. Might as well, because I'm literally right here. Where did that come from? Oh, there you are. Hello. You annoyance. Water sources are a pain in the butt sometimes. That's interesting. Anything useful in here at all? No. Nothing at all. 27 coal. I don't think that's going to be enough to smelt all the iron that I got. Considering I just found a little more. Is that skeleton still there? Yeah, it is. See ya. Okay, so now I need to find a way the heck out of here. Or I get just built straight up. Hey, slimes. Wouldn't you know it? I'm gonna go ahead and slap a torch down here. Ooh, nope, never mind. Thought that was cool. Whoa. Ouch. Jeez, dude. I'm just trying to find some coal. Do you have to be there? Ooh, there's coal and iron over here. Alright, pal. You gotta go. Adios. I got 2 more torches. Not sure how far that will get me, but I can try. I can see. Oh, cool. Nice. Just what I needed. Yoink. Ooh, yeah. Ninja Pond, welcome. How's it going? How you doing? Yeah, just in case, I am still feeling just a little sick. So I'm probably not going to be talking as loudly. But I didn't want to take 2 weekends off either, so I'm streaming anyway. Where'd this stuff go? There it is. Okay, as long as nothing knocks me down, I should be good. Oh yeah. Big vein. Nice. I am talking loud enough for you guys though, right? Hopefully it's a chill enough game for me. Minecraft tends to be a pretty chill game. Tends to. Okay, I got plenty of coal now. Nice. With some iron. Any plans for today's stream? I'm gonna try grinding for some ender pearls, because I still need a few more before I can actually take on the fortress and the ender dragon. so digging straight down is not an option. I'm gonna have to build downwards. Shouldn't be too hard. Come on, place the blocks. Very good. Yahoo! This is gonna look really jank, but whatever. I just want to get down and grab those few pieces of coal that I missed, or iron, and get brutally bombarded by zombies while I'm at it. Oh, okay. Whatever works. Owie. Okay, we're good. Got it. Okay, anything else in here? Nope. So yeah, today's stream, the plan is just to get some more ender pearls, which I can either get through trading with hoglins, or just destroying a bunch of endermen. Oh, iron. Might as well. That was laggy. Come on, zombie villager, let me crit ya. And now burn. Oh, hi. Thanks for the boost. I could use some more arrows, though. I'll just wait until you're done burning. And I'll watch it. Ooh, a carrot. Thank you. Just waste it. Ooh, slime ball. Was that all the iron here? I think so. Nice. Oh, hi. What broke? Of course it's my helmet. I don't know why, but I feel like the helmet is always the first piece of armor to break. You think it'd be the boots, but no, apparently it's the helmet. The helmet. Doctor, how goes it? Welcome. How you doing? Okay, I think that's all the coal I'm going to be getting here. Just to be sure, let me make sure that was the rest of the iron there. Yep, it was. I'll just continue to beat up until you die. And back down the searchers. Where? Jeez. Crit. And now I just watch as you burn. Thanks for the carrot. Okay, is it daytime yet? Slime. Hit that round too hard. You actually bought Minecraft a few days ago, but you haven't played it much yet. Hope you enjoy it. Fire aspect doesn't get into much here, but a crit will do nicely. This sword is about to break. Greetings. Okay, I think now I can get the heck out of here. Yes, it's dawn. And wouldn't you know it? One last inconvenience. Make that 2. Okay, I need to get the heck out of here before I die. Hey, there's some iron over there. Ooh. If you're asking me, then I honestly think I prefer Bedrock Edition over Java. Java does have the combat update, which is nice. I kind of like the idea of being able to perform a sweep attack with your sword instead of just one straight and arrow attack, because you can hit multiple targets with it. But the small quality of life things that Bedrock has in comparison to Java, I think it's fun. I think I prefer Bedrock overall. Okay, to the nether we go. I need to get more iron armor. And you're still the same wandering trainer. You're not exactly wandering if you're just hanging out around these parts, are you? Alright, arrows go in this chest, I think. Yep. I have a few spare arrows. That's nice. Oh, wait a second. Okay, all this goes in here. Miscellaneous blocks will go in here. Let me go ahead and smelt down all of this iron. Okay, I've got more than enough coal. Nice. And as soon as I smelt all these stacks of coal, I'm going to make another set of iron armor and head to the nether. I think I remember where there's a warped forest. Not 100% sure though. Power 1. How useful. I'm going to grab 2 pork chops. I have got a lot of iron. 1 to 4 full stacks of it. How many golden carrots can I make? I've got a ton of these things. 24, solid number. One of the best food sources in the game. And this, I'm going to try to trade with those piglin creatures. Maybe they'll give me some ender pearls. If not, then I'll just have to find a warped forest to beat up a bunch of endermen. Okay, this is going to take a minute. Because I've got 4 full stacks of this stuff to smelt. Do I have enough to make another iron armor set? Oh yeah, okay, let's do that right now. And while I'm at it, I need another sword. Actually, hold on a second. Okay, I've got 20 diamonds. I can make another... Okay, hold on, wait. Let me smelt all this stuff first and get to level 30 XP. Let me see what I can get on a diamond sword. If I can get something like sharpness 4, that'll be easy for taking out endermen. Looting would be better though, but I only need 2 more ender pearls at most. So I'm not gonna go too crazy with looting. As long as I can get the pearls. Yeah, because this sword is almost dead. I think, yeah, the shield should be fine. Dude, when are we going to be able to make diamond shields? have. You were getting wrecked by an Enderman. You did play, you had to jump in water. Ah, yes. One of the most important things to bring with you is a bucket of water. Not just for trying to break your fall, but making it harder for mobs to get to you as well. Especially Endermen. Endermen do a surprising amount of damage, even with a full set of armor. I need to make some sticks. And one of the most annoying things about going to the Nether is you need to wear some gold. Otherwise the piglins will just brutally try to attack you. Kind of an annoying mechanic, because it's kind of crazy how much of a defense just one pair of boots can take away. Where's my gun? I need to make a sword. Actually, no. I'm gonna wait to see what I can make with a diamond sword. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute, so we're just gonna chill here for a bit. I'm gonna slap these sticks in here. Do I have... I do not have cherry tree saplings. So I kind of want to hold on to this cherry log. Is that a new wandering trader? Or are you still the one that isn't exactly wandering? No, you are not new. You are a disappointment. Cactus. I learned later that there's actually a more efficient way to farm. It requires a lot of space, though. You can literally make... It's not exactly 4x4, but you can put a water source in the middle and go 4 blocks outwards in all 4 directions. And that can net you a lot of food. It requires a lot of space, but really helpful. Yum yum. Hey, how's everything else looking? That anvil's almost broken. Okay, we're almost done here. Almost done with the smelting. Then that should give me pretty good XP. But look, I got 2 more full stacks. I'm definitely not going to be short on iron for a hot minute. That's good. Okay, actually, hold on, wait. Should I brew some potions? Because I did find a second nether fortress in a warped forest, which is where I'm heading, so might as well check it out. And while I'm at it, I probably want some fire resistance. Because blazes are no joke. I'm trying to remember how to make fire resistance. I think I need a blaze rod for that, correct? No, I need blaze powder. I can't remember. Do I have any glass bottles? Yes, I do. Nice. So I think all I need is this to make a fire resistance potion. It's either that or blaze rods. One of the two. I know gas tears give you a potion of regeneration, I think. Where your health regenerates over time. Very helpful. And then glistening melons give you instant health. And if you want to, you can increase the effectiveness of them with glowstone dust, or the duration with redstone dust. Too bad you can't do both, though. That'd be nice. Alright, so while that's going, do I have an extra sword at all? No. Well, I have these two. Let me see if I can get sharpness on one of these things. Smite. How helpful. You can't get smite and sharpness at the same time, so... You can't get that and sharpness at the same time either. Ah, jeez Louise. Leap. That'll do. For a diamond sword, that's actually not too bad. That's actually pretty good. And then you can combine different sharpnesses. Like, if you combine two different swords that have sharpness 4 on an anvil, you can get sharpness 5. Which is the highest level of sharpness you can get. And sharpness is literally just a damage increase. Which is very helpful. A new wandering trader. I'll check out your stock in just a moment. Let's see what you got. You're gonna make me go all the way around. I probably should make an entrance / exit on all 4 sides. Okay, buddy. What you got? Pale moss block. Okay, you quite literally have nothing. What are your trades? Fermented spider eye for 3 emeralds. Hay for 1. Yeah, no thank you. You snake oil salesman. Okay, all that iron should be close to being done smelting. Bloop, bloop. Octo Twins, how's it going? Love Splatoon 2. Yeah, that's probably my favorite Splatoon game. And it'll probably stay my favorite Splatoon 2 game. Splatoon game, anyway. Alright, this is almost done smelting. Good. How about this one? Almost done. Ooh, eggs. Wait a second. Oh, never mind. Okay, good. As soon as this is done smelting, I'm going to go ahead and make a diamond sword. Put sharpness 3 on that. And I'm going to make some fire resistance potions. I love the channel. Glad you do. Okay, these can come out. And so can these. I don't think this will be enough to get me back to level 30 XP, but that'll be fine. Because I can go to the nether and get some nether quartz for that real quick.
Angel, did you pick your tattoo yet? Yeah. Did you pick your tattoo?
And one more. Got me to 29, so pretty close. However, I can avoid going to that warped force altogether if some of these hoglins will give me some ender pearls. But I do want to check out that nether fortress. There's a second one I found. I'm gonna want a sword. Given how this has fire aspect on it, I can already get cooked pork chop from any of those pig creatures that want to attack me. Where'd this trade pork chop come from? There's already trouble. You. You want some? Crying obsidian. Not too helpful. Thanks for none. And here we go. Wait, what did you just give me? I'm gonna head over here. Come at me, bro. I'll just punch you to death. Oh, and I just realized I'm not gonna get that cooked pork chop now. Dang it. That's okay, I got some right here. I shall beat you up with... Oh, a fire resistance potion. Thank you. That actually helps. I'll beat you up with your cooked brethren. Yeah, that's right. You. What, you allergic to gold? You with the iron boots. Take it. You know what? Okay. Ooh, fudge. Hey, leather. Don't really need that much of that. Yes. Where'd this guy just go? There you are. You interested in trading? Nether brick. Okay, I'm trying to remember where the other warped forest was. Gravel. Thank you, I can get plenty of that back in the overworld. I'll beat these creatures up with my pickaxe if I have to. And they're off chasing one of them. Yeah, sword literally had one more use left. Funny, an enderman and you broke your sword. Oh, not an enderman. Thank you. Owie. Do you mind? I'm just trying to do a little monetary offerings here. I'll beat you up with my pickaxe. Thank you. Be careful when using a different tool for a different job, because it actually doubles the durability on it. It breaks twice as fast. A book of soul speed. Not sure when I'd ever need that. Because I ain't going to no soul sand valleys. Any ender pearls, please? Ooh, something died. Iron nuggets. Thanks, I guess. What did you drop? No, actually, what did you drop? More obsidian. How nice of you. Hey, you guys. I'm here to present to you all with a monetary offering. What are you attacking? You want to get up there? Ooh, arrows. Okay. Y'all are focused on this guy? Oh, well, at least they herded you over here. That could be bad, though. As long as no gas spawn, that should be fine. So much destruction. Ooh, leather. I got plenty of gold for everybody. No ender pearls, and there's a ghast. Good. Which means I'm gonna go this way. Wait a minute. They're all over here. No. That ain't too good. I ain't going over there. I ain't going over there. Jeez, what is your guys' obsession with these giant pig creatures? Tell me you trade. Yes, thank you. Literally, I just need like 2 more ender pearls at most. That's all I need. You always want to get more than 12. I'd say get at least 14 ender pearls, because sometimes if you toss an ender pearl, it'll break. And then you won't have enough to fill in the portal. Another fire resistance potion. That's nice. Okay, honestly, can one of you just give me some ender pearls? You both gave me some leather. Thank you. How about it come in handy when I needed them for books? You. Okay, last 2, guys. Give me some ender pearls, please. Ender, please. Wow. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to head over to the biome. And just screw around with some endermen. Efficiency is basically sharpness for ores. Pretty much, yeah. You just mine things faster, which is very helpful. Okay, looks like I'll be heading over to the warped forest to beat up some endermen. Wait a minute, what the heck? Oh. You have a gold helmet, so you ain't gonna burn. Imagine amethyst weapons. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, so let me make another diamond sword real quick. That's not how you make it. Now I actually need to head back to the nether to get some nether quartz. Like it looks like all the nether stuff is going in here, so all the miscellaneous stuff. Book of Soul Speed. That's not going to be too terribly helpful. Iron nuggets. Thanks, I guess. That's a lot of leather. I'm going to go ahead and slap the fire resistance potions in this chest right here. I'll put this in there. Let me cook these porked up real quick. Get over here. I use fencing because we're not. More types of bows and shields. Seriously. Something I'd like to see is them add apple trees to the game. Like the same way you can seed watermelons to make watermelon. It'd be nice if you get seed apples to plant them and make an apple tree or something. And yes, that would give you access to green apples. It'd be pretty much the exact same as red apples, just a different color. Okay, so let me get to level 30 XP. Let me get sharpness 3 on this thing. And then I should head over to that warped forest. If I can remember where it is, that'd be nice. How's the armor looking? Looking fine. I need nether quartz. Jeez. This tree grew. I'd like some nether quartz that are not going to be a pain to reach. This'll do. Yeah, you. Solid vein, which means lots of XP. Cool. And just like that, I'm almost there. Hey, big guy. Nope, see ya. I'm here strictly on business. Did you follow me up? Of course you did. See ya. That's right. Run away. I really want to block this off first. I ain't risking falling into that lava. Okay, oddly enough, diamonds, IRL, can actually withstand lava and fire, so it'd be kind of nice if they could in the game as well. I know netherite can, but I don't know. I kind of just stick with... I just prefer diamonds because they look cooler and they're less expensive to make. Okay, and with that, I think we're good. I guess I can grab this stuff over here real quick. A little extra never hurt. It's right here anyway, so I might as well. Bleep-a-dee-bleep, bleep. Okay, is that everything? Any more nether quartz? There's a few more, but okay, I ain't mining that gold because they'll absolutely swarm me like a... Hi! They'll swarm me like a bunch of wasps. Do not disturb a hornet's nest. It can get ugly. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and mine these nether quartz right here real quick. Just two. Okay. Let's put sharpness 3 on this thing and let's go bully some endermen. For their ender pearls. Howie. I'm just here to get out. There's no need for hostility. And we're good. Nice. Progress. Bodai, how's it going? Welcome. Jump in lava for 15 seconds? No, because that's the exact time it takes to destroy you. Oh, jeez, my shield. Time to make a new one. Yo, something that would be cool is if, depending on the type of wood you made material out of, it would actually have the same look. Like, I'm gonna make a shield here, so imagine a pink shield. That'd be kind of neat looking. I need iron. Okay. Miscellaneous stuff goes in here. How many more nether quartz do I have? Let's save up some inventory space. How long has this been unsmelted? When did I even get this? I don't even know. But hey, more XP. Okay, let's enchant. Too bad I can't enchant shields in Bedrock Edition, though. Oh no, why'd you put fire aspect on it? Dang it. That's like the one thing you don't want when fighting Endermen, because as long as they're taking damage, they're gonna teleport. But dude, looting too. Knockback 2. Ugh. Dang it, why'd you have to put fire aspect on there? That's gonna be detrimental. Let me see what were to happen if I were to disenchant this. What would be the next enchantment I get? Unbreaking 3. No sharpness at all. Okay, I'm stuck with it. Gosh darn it. Why'd you have to put fire aspect on it? Let's cook some meat. Yum yum. I have a surprising amount of leather, but that's a good thing. Okay, that's done. Cool. I'll bring both my shields, because why not? Dang it. That kind of sucks. Actually, if I were to disenchant this, it'd give me a pretty considerable amount of XP back, but I don't know if I want to is the thing. No, let's just go with it. Maybe it'll won't be that much of a detriment. Looks sundown to me. Another thing I would like to see Mojang do with this game is make it so that there's a different type of village for every type of biome. That'd be cool. I'd like to see what a jungle village would look like. Okay, I'm probably gonna want a pickaxe, just in case. Okay, I'm trying to remember where this warped forest even was. Let me bring my potion of the fire resistance, because I want to tackle that second. I want to tackle that second fortress. 3 minutes. What's the potency, though? That's the question. I think the warp forest was down this way. If I could platform, that'd be cool. I can't platform. Now, did I head off in this direction or this direction? Hey. You're kind of stuck, aren't you? There should be like a hole I started digging straight through here somewhere. What is a gas doing here? Get out of here. Jeez, freaking gas spawns on like the one puny little block on the side of the nether waste. Alright, where is this hole? I started digging in. Because that'll take me to the warped forest. Where'd it go? That's not it. Oh, I think it's down here. Okay, so there were two ways I could go. Okay, I marked the little entrance here with cobblestone, so I think it's this way. And I think I marked another entrance with more cobblestone. Always mark where you've been. Really helps to not get lost. Okay, I think over this hill is the warped forest. There it is. There it is. Did I make a better, easier path to get to it? Hi, Enderman. How you doing? Either I made this path or... Ouch. Okay, next course of action is to find a safe little spot to dig into. And there's the other nether fortress right there. It appears to be built into the wall. Okay, I need to find a good spot that's within the within the warped forest. This should work. Okay, fire aspect is probably going to be a problem. Come over here, buddy. Ah, yes it is. Dang it. I just need like 2 more per house. That's all I need. Ouch. Ooh. Ooh, I got 3. Nice. I can leave. But why leave when I can get at least 1 more? Yep, there's a problem with fire aspect right there. Okay, we're good. 5. Nice. However, like I said, I do want to tackle this nether fortress. Hopefully it's got some good stuff. I got no real reason to, but there might be some chests in there that contain some goodies. Where is this lava source coming from? Jeez. Kinda want to get rid of it. Very obstructive. That tiny little hole is making this much, doing this much damage. Holy fudge. Let's cover that up, shall we? Let's fix that. Just place it in the block, thank you. Okay, nether fortress numero 2. Oop! And this time I can actually wear these, because I'm not in the Crimson Forest. And another completely unnecessary obstructing lava source coming from who knows where. Never mind, I probably should keep the gold boots on because it's crossing with Crimson Forest. Gosh darn it. There goes that defense. Lava really spreads out way further than it needs to. Oh yeah, there we go. There's my other markings with the cobblestone. Okay, you can kindly screw right off. Oh wow, blazes are already out and about. Yeah, that's right. Run away. Holy cow. Hey guys, how you doing? Jeez, are you gonna attack me or not? Make up your minds. Give me your cooked meat. You guys may be resistant to fire, but guess what? For the next 3 minutes, so am I. Technically 6 minutes because I got 2 of those potions. Courtesy of the Hoglins. Ooh, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Really? I actually should be using the shield that actually has durability on it. Whatever, I'll take it. Another way out. Not exactly a safe one, though. Looks like a one-way drop to the middle of nowhere. I don't want to travel too far into this place. I don't want to get lost. Just want to see if I can find any more chests. Ooh, diamonds. Ah, yes, I'll take the horse armor. Jeez. Oh, hi. Okay, no. I ain't dealing with that. Oh, a fire resistance. That's better. This is a bigger fortress than the last one. Jeez. Okay, you know what? I found some pretty good stuff here. Don't want to risk dying. I'm just gonna head out. Wait, is that another chest? Oh, that's another chest. Or did I open that one already? Wowie. What's an enderman doing in here? Excuse you. That's it. Okay, 4 chests and nothing too terribly helpful, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Okay, I've opened that chest already. Don't. Yeah. This one contains uselessness. Okay, time to go. Got a few more plates, roast to boot. Nice. Nom, 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 nom. Dang. Very successful nether trip. Okay, this is the original path I made to get down here. Not the best, but it works. Okay, now you look for the little cobblestone. And there it is. Very successful. Hey, I still had some time left on this fire resistance potion. I could have stayed a little longer. Overall, this is a pretty solid nether spawn. Ouch. The only biome I haven't seen is a basalt one. And that's a good thing, because those biomes suck. Okay, so the fire aspect was not that much of a detriment. Cool. I'm gonna slap this down in here. Got more ender pearls. Let's make those last few eye of ender. At least 14. More diamonds. Bones. Okay, more arrows. Cool. I need to enchant my bow. Hopefully I can get something good on it. Nice rods. Other. These can go in here. Nice. Oh wait, no. These go in here. Got a few more coal as well. That's kind of nice. I have no need for that stone sword. These both go in here. Nap time. Okay, so actually, I totally could beat this game within the next stream. I totally could. Because once I know where the, oh my gosh, what's it called? The stronghold is, I can navigate through there, activate the end portal, beat the ender dragon, and call it good. There is some in-game stuff to be had, but it's not too important. Elytra's really fun, though. Which is quite literally being able to fly around at fast speeds. Something else that annoys me about needing to wear gold boots is that, meanwhile your main set of armor is taking damage, you'll just have iron boots that aren't. Kind of makes you just want to build a full set of gold, just so that it stays evenly damaged. I don't friggin' know. Okay, let me think. So before I do anything else, let me see what kind of enchantment I can get on my bow. Something good, please. I don't have level 30, but I just want to see what I can get. Seriously. I would like to see at least power 3. Maybe 4. If I can do that, I'll grind levels in the nether, and then... Is that literally the exact same set of abilities I just had? Come on, bro. You're not impressing me. Ooh, nice. Okay, that's good. Power 4. I'll take it. But first, gotta grind levels in the nether. Yeah. So, time to go back to the nether. Again. Wait a minute, what the heck? Oh, I had a full stack this whole time. What the frick? It pretty much is another stream at this point. Okay, the Fortune 3 pickaxe is almost broken, so I kind of don't want to use it. What's this have on it? Power 1. That doesn't seem too terribly helpful. Bringing this with me. Don't leave without a shield. Actually, I could combine these two now. Fully restored. Yay! Jump. Those big pig creatures, actually, they're a surprisingly good source of XP. And conveniently placed. I don't like stacking up to the roof, or the ceiling, or whatever the heck you want to call it. Okay, you guys clearly want the confrontation, so... Yay, free cooked pork chops. Did you want me to hit you, hoggling creature? Did you want me to hit you? Jeez. You guys almost got me screwed. Thank you for that. But hey, luckily, due to fire aspect, I get cooked pork chop. Not raw. Aw, are you getting attacked? What use do you have for that pork chop? Okay, first another quartz. Oh good, more of these guys. Oh. Where did you come from? Oh, did you die? Yes, you did. Ooh, here's some good sources. Yes. I don't need that much. I just need to get to level 30. Give me that power 4 bow. Ooh, here's a good chunk. Yeah. No one's attacking? Good. I think Fortune does increase the XP you get, which is very helpful, but the Fortune pickaxe is almost broken, so I kind of don't want to risk breaking it. So I'll just use whatever I can get here. Standard XP. Which is still a considerable amount. Oh wow, look where I am. Jeez. We just came full circle. Peekaboo to you too. The looting also helps too, because I'm getting more cooked pork chop. And some more leather. I like leather. Leather armor's cool. You can turn it different colors. That's a pretty solid vein. Thank you. One, two. Almost there. Almost there. Plushies, how goes it? Welcome. How you doing? Won't be able to afford the Switch 2. Yeah. The Switch 2 and the games and the accessories are all overpriced. But hey, you can think... That's just Nintendo. They've gone down the greedier side. But hey, Doug Bowser, being the numbskull that he is, said, if you can't afford a Switch 2, then just get the normal Switch. And I'm like, oh, okay, so you just confirmed that there's nothing unique or new about the Switch 2 at all. It's not, you just said it ain't worth the upgrade. Okay. So nobody needs to buy a Switch 2. Gotcha. Why are there so many of you? Hello. Papa Wee. Lots of pork chop. Sorry for the name calling, but yeah, corporate greedy business owners are all freaking stupid. Over here, piggy. And with that, I got a full stack of cooked pork chop. Don't need to smelt it in a furnace or none. Okay, where's some more nether quartz? There's some up there, but... Ooh, there's some. Okay, hold on. Here's a nice easy stack. I just want to get some XP in mind. And you guys are a good source of XP also. By all means. Come at me. Jeez. The only reason I'm going to get a Switch 2 is not for first-party games, but pretty much just for all third-party games. Like Minecraft, for example. Yes, I'm going to rebuy this game again on the Switch 2. Because I want to be able to actually play it on a console that's actually more up-to-date in terms of performance. That's more easily accessible. Quote-unquote accessible. this. And back to the overworld we go. Oh, hi. That's not a nice welcome. Actually, I should get a little extra. Hopefully it gives me more than just power 4. Maybe it'll throw in something like flame or something. Jeez, it literally has nothing to do with us being poor or broke or not being able to afford it. It's got everything to do with Nintendo price gouging and coming up with every excuse they can to overprice things just because the only thing they care about now is the money. Jeez. It's corporate greed. And that's Nintendo nowadays. Apparently. Believe. How much did they say Mario Kart would be now? I think it's still like $80 or something. Like, here's the thing. I was fully expecting the prices to go up from the previous generation. Like, if the console itself was only $400 and the games were at least $70, and the accessories were still within like the 60, 50, 70 range, then that'd be fine. But like, no. Nintendo was overpricing the living heck out of everything. Like, a Pro controller is $120. Like, excuse me. You're gonna charge us more for the controller than the games now or something? Well, on the bright side, you can still use a normal Switch Pro controller with it, so I don't need to buy a normal Switch Pro controller. Like, why would I pay extra for a controller that utilizes a feature that I can have for less, let alone maybe like free, on my phone? It's called Discord. Or just calling your friends, you know, stuff like that. I don't need the fancy Nintendo C button to do that. I'm not paying extra for something I can already do. Nuh-uh. Sorry. No, no, no. Just Nintendo using already existing ideas as an excuse to overprice everything and milk it for money. Okay, now where's my bow? Give me that power 4. And that's all it gave me. Oh well, that's fine. If I can get another power 4 bow, I can make this one power 5, which I kind of want to do. Got an extra bow right here. Let me see what the next upgrade will be. Yeah, 80 is crazy. It's overpriced. Now you can face him at 4 PS and 144 resolution. Exactly. Unbreaking. Yippee. The one thing I kind of like about it is being able to see, you know, the game that the person you're calling is playing on their screen in the corner. That's ooh, infinity. But I can't get mending with this. I'd rather have mending, honestly. But yeah, as cool as that is, I'm not paying for an overpriced controller just because it has all the new fancy features. Nuh-uh. I ain't doing that. Sorry. I'll literally just pay for the console itself. Everything else is gonna be like third party for me. Thank you. I don't need the fancy camera. I don't need the overpriced controller. I'll just take the console. Thank you very much. And if they ain't gonna be full-on physical copies, I ain't buying them. Simple as that. Okay, Power 4. Nice. I have a little bit of grinding to do, though. So let's head back to the nether. Get to level 30. Get Power 4 on this bow. Combine the two to get a Power 5 bow. Power. Okay, more nether stuff. These boots are almost broken. I should probably make another pair. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, if they're not going to make the games themselves full-on physical, but make it so that you need the internet to download them from, like, a physical chip or something stupid like that, then I'm not buying the game. I don't care. I'm sorry. If Mario Kart World is not full-on physical, then I'm not buying it. Simple as that. Simple as that. I'm not paying $80 for a game that you can just be like, oh, we're just gonna remove your internet so you can't play it now. Flat out theft. Seriously. Nah. Nope. At that point, it's just a scam. I didn't bring a pickaxe with me, and I'm not wearing gold. I am stupid. Did I not? Oh, duh. Maybe I can quickly repair the Fortune 3 pick. Because I think Fortune does give you more XP. Let me see if I can repair this real quick. At the cost of 2. No. I'll just use a normal pickaxe. Get inside. Where's the pick? There it is. This one's almost dead too. Okay, let's go. This should be the last trip I make to the nether. Yeah, I'm wearing gold now. You guys satisfied? Hello. Gladios. Then check you guys out. Okay, just a little more grinding and I should be good. This should be the last trip I make to the nether. Because once I get that Power 5 bow, I think I'm pretty much good. I don't think I'm going to bother with enchanting the diamond armor, because it's one of those things that, like, once you die, if you lose it, then it's all for nothing, so... I don't think I'll bother with enchanting the diamond armor. I might just do, like, something simple, like level 2 protection on it or whatever, but that's about it. I'm not gonna bother trying to constantly grind for level 30 enchantments, especially if it's not going to give me enchantments that I actually want. More. I need more quartz. Hey, buddy. Oh. Oh, Symmetra. Oh, are you burning? Yes, you are. Okay, up. Up we go. Give me that sweet HP. Owie. Friend of mine accidentally attacked one of these hoggling creatures, and then they'll get swarmed. And nobody will like that. Dang it, can all the nether quartz stop being on the ceiling? I don't want to have to build my way up. Just want nice, conveniently placed quartz. Nether quartz make really nice blocks, though, especially for building. Can make a house look a little more modernized. Gotta be careful too, the axe is almost ready to break. If it does, I'll have to make a second trip. And where's this quartz at? There it is. Yoink. Give me that XP. 1, 2. Up we go. Oh yeah, that's right. On Bedrock Edition, you can place blocks down in front of you. So now, Smash Brothers Steve is lore accurate. That must mean that the Steve from Smash Brothers is the one from Bedrock Edition. Alright, so looting I think also gives you more XP. So I could just smite a bunch of these giant piggies. Ooh, quartz. Needing to mine just one block to get through to these things can sometimes be a pain because it's just an unnecessary pickaxe use. Bedrock is the canon version confirmed. Pretty much at that point. I mean, I think Bedrock is the more popular version because not everyone, has a PC, but pretty much everyone has a console. I mean, heck, I remember the first time I played Minecraft, like, officially, was, I think, the Pocket Edition on one of my little iPad thingies. I think it was a 4th generation iPod Touch or something. But then once it came to 360, that was pretty much my first official introduction to the game. 360 edition. which is considered widely to be one of the best versions of the game just because of how popular it is. Not everyone has a PC, but pretty much everyone had a 360. Yahoo! I saw some quartz. I saw some quartz. Of course, I need to dig through this to get to it. Level 27. Had no idea people could play this on a phone. Any kind of mobile device, yeah. You can play Pocket Edition. There's lots of quartz up there, but dang, that's a lot of quartz. What the frick? This spec will certainly break before I can actually get to any of that. So, it's time to beat up some animals. Because they're a surprisingly good source of XP. This might just be me, but I feel like they kind of decrease the durability on iron weapons and tools. Oh my gosh, there's just these little buggers. Give me the leather. Hey, little guy. Ooh, lots of big guys. And by that I mean just two of them. Oh. Jeez. Needing to wear gold boots almost gets me... almost screws me over a lot of the time. Because these guys do damage. Because what? So do I. Hello. Yes, chase after him. Hello. Aren't you gonna come down and play? Okay, I think at this point I should probably just head back and make another pickaxe real quick. While these guys are a good source of XP, oh gosh, they're kind of risky to attack. Hey, little guy. Hello, you been there, little guy. Oh, gosh. I see some more. Dang, the little ones are so annoying. They have such a tiny hitbox and they're hard to hit. And they're zoomy. They're little zoomies. It's like a cat when they get zoomies. But if you hit them, then they'll run away. And I just let the fire burn you now. Hey, well, you know, it did point him. You guys just keep spawning, don't you? Oh, wow, there's just a... I guess I can try to get... And there it goes. One use. Just like the sword. Just like the sword before it. And you know what? Now I can come... Oh, fudgy. That was a stupid idea. 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 Why did I do that? 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 I'm gonna die. 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 This is not good. This is the opposite of good. This is not good. My pickaxe is broken too. I need to get to shelter. I need to find a place to stay. Oh gosh. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. we safe? Are we good? Are we good? We Gucci? We Gucci? We good? We good? Good. I took my boots off like a numbskull. But now I can do what I wanted to do, which is combine them. There, that's all I wanted to do. I personally think that needing to wear gold in the nether to avoid getting attacked by those guys is kind of a dumb mechanic, personally. I think as long as you don't harm them, they shouldn't harm you. But no, you have to be wearing gold. Which to me is just annoying. I'm going to end up with a lot of nether quartz blocks after this. Maybe I can make something out of them. Am I space? Actually, hold on. Let me bring these. Over to, let me see. Guess this chest. Let me put all this in this chest for now. Okay, I need another pickaxe. Iron! I have this one though. If I were to enchant this, what would be the next ability? Fortune 2, yeah, nah. If it ain't 3, don't get it. I wonder how strong Fortune 5 would be if that existed. Okay, there. Jeez, that was a bit hectic. Okay, but as soon as I get that power 5 bow, I'm going to call it a stream there. Infinity is nice. It really is, but the fact that you can't combine it with mending is kind of what makes me not really like it that much. Because I'd rather have a bow that can pretty much never break while needing at least 2 full stacks of arrows, as opposed to only needing 1 arrow, but then the bow can break later. It's one of those things. If it breaks, then the power up was for nothing. Unless you use it for specific reasons, like fighting the Ender Dragon, but that's about it. But even then, I think something like Power 4 mending would be better, because by the time you're done fighting it, all the XP will heal the durability. Now, where was that huge vein of quartz? Well, here's a nice little one over here. Okay, the armor's looking good. Even if the anvil breaks, I have more than enough iron to make another one, so I'm pretty much set. I am pretty much set. I'm gonna need to build across to that little spot, though. Dun, 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 dun. And then tomorrow's stream, I think I should be able to finish this world up. I'll have the Eyes of Ender show me where the stronghold is. I'll go check it out. Have armor ready, and we can finish up this world. So that way the next time I stream, I can stream a different game. But the thing about this game is, even when I'm done with that, I can still stream this if I wanted to, because that's the thing about this game. It's like, even when you beat the Ender Dragon, you can still just keep playing it regardless. There's no, like, definitive ending to this game. Once you start, you can just keep playing it. Hey, there goes all the XP. Okay, we're almost there. Another solid vein. Fortune will also net me more cores, which means more blocks. Do I have any? I should probably mine some glowstone for some glowstone dust. I know I can break it using my fists, which is what I should be doing. That was a waste of pickaxe uses. With this, I could actually make better lighting around the outside of my little fenced off area. 39. Will that be enough? Let me get the rest of these. Come here, you freaking dust. Because now I can actually use these for potion effects. There we go. Too bad you don't get any XP from mining glowstone. Oddly enough, Nether is probably the best place to get XP, because a lot of the mobs and ores you can mine down here give you plenty of it. It's just kind of dangerous. Okay, there should be enough after this vein. It's a pretty big one. Let me guess. Oop, good. Break bliss. Oop. They're chasing something. Probably another piggy. Big warthog piggy. Yes, delicious. Owie! Don't knock me into the lava. Oh, you wanna burn? Oh, yum yum. Down to you. How's it going? Welcome. How you doing? Okay, that another course is kind of out of the way, so I'm just gonna grab this stuff right here. And there we go. Might as well get the rest of it. Time to go. Let's get that power 5 bow and skedat. No giant creatures chasing me, please. Thank you. got a surprising amount of pork chop out of all this, but that's good. Pork chop is one of the best food sources. Is it fully survival? Yes it is. Pretty much got everything I need to find another fortress now. Or a stronghold. But I'm gonna wait until the next stream to do that, because I'm not sure how long it'll take me to actually beat the Ender Dragon. It's been a hot minute. Oh, you're on fire. Isn't that just too bad? Where'd you go? Gonna lend me a little bit of extra, please? I want these XP. Oh, there he is. It done burning? Here we go. Nice. Now I can get myself a nice, strong Power 5 bow. Wonder if I'll get anything else. Not too big on punch. Come here, buddy. Power 5 and punch 2. The cost is 9 XP. Worth it. There we go. Hold on, wait. How much other courses left over here? 3. That's not going to be enough for anything. I'm always short on 1 to make just 1 extra full block. Kind of annoying. But there we go. Get some villagers to trade with. I just rely on wandering traders, honestly. But there is a village right down there, so... Okay, nothing goes in here. There's a Quipa. Okay, so it's been 2 hours, so I think I'll call it a stream right here. Hold on, let me really quickly. I want one of these cacti to grow friggin' one of those flower tops. I could have hit them both, but whatever. Smelting cactus is actually a pretty good way to get XP, oddly enough. Okay, so let me think. So the next time I stream this game, which is going to be tomorrow, I should be able to actually find and fight the Ender Dragon. So that would mean technically finishing up this world, but this is Minecraft. There's like no end to it. You can keep playing even afterwards. But given how that's the main objective, I think that's how I'm going to go about streaming this. Just showcase a nice little survival world. Been wanting to stream this game for a while now, so why not? How many eyes of Ender do I have? I got 14, right? Which is good. In case they decide to break. Okay, I got some diamond armor already. Good stuff. This'll come in handy. Gonna hurt to bring 2 ender pearls in there as well, but I'm definitely gonna want a water bucket when I go fight the dragon. Definitely gonna want one. I guess something I could do actually is toss 1 ender pearl out right now just to see the general direction of it. Because typically the strongholds spawn underneath villages. Typically. Either that or ravines. Actually, hold on. Let me see what I can potentially get on my armor here. If I see Feather Falling 4, I'm gonna want to grind to level 30 again. Yay! Projectile protection. How useful. Blast protection. I guess that could help. I know I can use beds to really do some really huge damage to the Ender Dragon, but I don't know. Seems kind of risky. Okay, so I'd say I'm pretty much set to fight the Ender Dragon next time. So, how am I going to go about doing it? I have a full set of diamond armor. I got a diamond sword. I'm definitely going to want... I'm going to want to bring a pumpkin, carved pumpkin in there with me, because Endermen, for some reason, really like to get in your face. Actually, I wonder if this will protect me. Probably not. I just do the one thing I know for a fact will, which is the carved pumpkin heads. That should protect me from Endermen wanting to stare at me on a tiny platform in the middle of a void. I can't tell you how many times I've actually died to that. It's so annoying. Like, I'll enter the portal, I'll look up for a second, and an Enderman will teleport at right in front of me and be like, "Oh, you looked at me," and I'm like, "No, you looked at me." Knocks me off the platform, and I lose everything. Lose all the enchantments. It sucks. Got enough arrows? Oh yeah, more than enough. 64 and 25. Typically, I'd bring 2 full stacks, just in case, but I think 1 full stack is plenty. Especially with power 5. I'll be doing good damage. But yeah. So next time, I'm going to go ahead and actually attempt to fight the Ender Dragon. But first, I'll do a few more preparations beforehand. But the next time I stream this game tomorrow should be the time I do the little end goal, beat the Ender Dragon. So yeah, then I can start streaming some other games. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you all had fun. Until next time, have a good one, everybody. Take care.